Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Eto'o becomes the latest member of the 300 club, another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Best. Now, can they get him away? He's being urged to shoot. Delivers with terrific effort. Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this... Can he finish? Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! A finish right from the top draw. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
It's a really well-measured ball. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. The defender is not giving up on this. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
A probing pass. Best, a player who needs no introduction.
Manchester are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Desai gets it clear. Best stood his ground strongly. Dembele's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. Stam. Chiellini. Now Pirlo. Pelé, who does have an assist to his name. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's put paid to the danger.
There will be 1 minute added.
Played out wide. That's been cut out, well played. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break, all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. The second half is up and running. And he's been shifted off it. Bellingham. Van Dijk. Bellingham. And he was quick to react. Ibrahimovic is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Dembele. Knocks it out wide, and it's Maldini. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Saliba cuts it out. Saliba has been caught there. It's a foul. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're quick to get it back. Pull it. Now this could be a chance. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 18. Pele. Number 17. Bellingham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Substitutions taking place.
And this is Dembele.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Yamal. That's a little off target. And it's Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to get it clear. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Thuram getting this one clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Chance, surely! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Barcelona look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter,
So that's it. It is all over. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
It's a searching pass. And it's Ødegaard. Jordan Henderson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to play it through. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now, can they get him away? And Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nice with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Drives it in. Bellingham! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Ødegaard. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Nice have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work.
And a shot! Goal! Nice! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bellingham. And here's Shevchenko. Great defending, strong and determined. Ibrahimovic. Saviola. Shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Xavi, the arch schemer, always looking to get... And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Substitution on the field.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
25. Souza.
The second half is up and running. And here's Del Piero. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Ibrahimovic. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Del Piero. Hazard running with the ball. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Ibrahimovic.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Azar with the delivery. And that was very necessary. Cannavaro. Xavi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Chips it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Azar. Is there any support? He might not need it. Referee has just said play on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So here comes a substitution.
Number 8, Hazard. Number 15, Xavi. Coming on the field, number 7, Eto'o. Number 22.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
6.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Takes a shot! Oh, played right into his path. And the shot! And that's a good finish. And the comeback is complete. Simplicity itself.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Thuram tries to pass it through.
Manchester really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Zola! Oh, good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining. And that's it. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
Zico. He'll try from distance. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Zico clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Can he finish? There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Makalele. Great chance for a shot, and he's stuck it away. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Manchester are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And this is Messi. He's in a good position. Shot at goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Zico really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and...
Impressive jump! And one more try! And again! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the...
He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pirlo goes short. Delivered low. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Zico is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Looking to play him in. He's got away. Oh, such a clever touch. That is good. Shoots! And that was very necessary. Pirlo. Lovely pass, but can he... And a chance! It's a goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
It's a goal kick. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
3 minutes added time.
And it's Messi. That's a good ball. Ibrahimovic! And that's a tidy finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! And that is indeed the final act. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Bellingham. Number 4.
So we're off again.
Coming on the field.
Manchester really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Eto'o. Pirlo. Bale. That's put paid to the danger. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to be all square. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
And now he has 2. Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's quick to return it. Terrific effort! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Barcelona leading now.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Bale. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Javier.
Zola proves just a little bit too strong. In towards the back step. Towering header! He will be livid with himself. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, there's a probing ball. Thuram tries to pass it through. Always onto this.
Manchester really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is Messi. Stam can get it clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great vision.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Zola. Number 6, Peeler. Coming on the field, number 20.
Threads one in. Oh, that's a fine interception. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
And this is Eto'o. And he's takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Looking for options for movement. Rummenigge, and he shoots! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Knocks it into space. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's that, the end. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi, was it not, Jim?
Yeah, he finally got that giant monkey off his back at the 5th time of asking.
And possibly that was the moment that Messi was... And a shot! That's another chance! Stam, Cannavaro, Van Dijk. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham. And he's there to retrieve it. Costa Curta. First quarter of an hour gone. Messi. Well, now here's a good and Messi! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Costa Curta. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Plays a sharp little ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Is there any support? Shooting chance! Again, a brilliant save.
Messi really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Played in with purpose. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Eto'o. Oh, just real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He doesn't look too happy with that. Corner number 2 then. Pirlo goes short. Oh, that's delightful. And it's played in. Cannavaro gets it away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And here's Dembele.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Pirlo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos venturing down the left. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
Manchester really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution on the field, number 6, Pirlo. Coming on to replace him is number 24, Pedri. Substitution.
And we get things going again.
Manchester clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Manchester are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up.
Chance! It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That was Shevchenko! And that's another fine save.
Shevchenko really can't believe it, foiled by the keeper again.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Forlan goes for a shot! Well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Arsenal restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pedri does really well to win the ball there.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Dembele. Number 17, Bellingham. Number
Eto'o,
18,
never out of the action for very long. Great ball if he can get there.
number 9,
Pullet has it out wide and in space.
22, Pullet. Number
Hoist it in. Chance, surely! And it's in! And they're back in front! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Bruno Fernandes demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored. Shoots! Oh, it rattles the bar!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Eto'o. Pullet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
substitutions taking place.
Knocks it out wide. Some good work on the right flank here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Hullet. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, terrible pass. That's really well cleared.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Aimed beyond the defence. Check with the clearance. Arsenal have it back and can go again. That's a nicely shaped ball. Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Desperate defending required here. And across it goes. He's picked it and he shoots! And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Eto'o taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
Manchester really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.